Okay, this is Anna. Okay, yeah, it's looking good. The light hitting him is very orange. I'm wondering, is that meant to be like a firelight or something? I really like the kind of rim of the outdoor light on him there, on his head and neck. That looks good. Although I'm a little bit wondering why I see it so much on his skin and not on this sweater, because I would expect that not to look so dark. And the hair. Um, and then maybe the light hitting him from the front is a bit orange. And I think you could sort of smooth out that walk. I think I mentioned that in the last critique as well. As the walk has like it stops with each step, but the body should have a fairly even motion to it. It shouldn't kind of start and stop. I mean, the legs start and stop, but the torso kind of has a more continuous movement. So I would try to fix that. I'd try to delete out some keyframes on the root and see if you can adjust that so that's a bit more smooth. And then also, I think you could, yeah, I like that jerk up. I think that's good. That seemed a bit too fast, that where he puts his hand in his back and jerks forward. So maybe slow that part down. And yeah, see how he starts and stops when he walks, if you can make that more continuous. And then maybe just tone down how orange tinted this is. You can look at the Maya file for a minute. Um, just look at your lights. Oh, it is supposed to be a fire. So it's really orange. So I might desaturate that color a bit. And then the other thing is you could, animate the intensity. We're not seeing it here. Wow. Okay. Oh, that won't let me do that. But you could animate this up and down to get the feeling of a flickering fire. No decay. I might try turning on the quadratic decay and see how that does. I have the test resolution size on to 25% just so it renders quicker. Okay, I have the wrong camera. So let's render. What are we on? Camera 2. Okay. Um, yeah, I mean, already that feels a little bit more like a firelight because it's not. Let's see how it's hitting the back wall here so much, whereas here less so because of the decay. Also, I've desaturated it, which I think helps a bit. Um, and yeah, and then you could, animate this moving up and down if you want. Probably a lot. Oh, I can see here. Kind of picture that going and make it looks more like a firelight. We could try. I could show you doing a expression if you want. So I could do right mouse click on that and do create new expression, and then highlight the object name and attribute, copy, paste, and just say that equals noise of time. That's in seconds, and that'll generate a number between -1 and 1. So we need to multiply that by like 1,000. So that's between -1,000 and 1,000, and then add maybe, I don't know, 1,500 to that. Whoops. So that'll generate a number between 500 and 2,500, which might be too big, but let's see. And if that's too slow, the changes, just right mouse click, edit expression. You can multiply a number in here. So if I do like times 3, that'll be 3 times faster. The rate of change. It won't change the numbers, just how quickly they change. Whoops, I'm going backwards. And you can adjust that to taste. And that way you don't have to set a million keyframes. It just adjusts it automatically. It just feeds that noise in there.